episode of Danganronpa version 2.
Too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battle. This is...
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call... is it just me, or I get easily bored of my personality? Like, I already got... And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have... I got bored of getting bored.
I see!
Yep, that's Junko.
Are you Junko Enoshima? Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? Jeez. And why is someone who died? Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called... Exuberance!
What AI?
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type. That's why I made my own AI. And then someone uploaded me into the... And that's how Alter Ego Junko...
This is the same bitch as Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. From the destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world. Tommy took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. It was all this bitch was doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima.
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what if we did each and every one of our clocks, though? Let's all be friends! Hell no! Man, and I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. Tampered? With... Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About, I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward? So, I decided to modify what happened, so... Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine. That's why I decided... This is the new graduation...
Hey.
It was like real! The graduation program is the core part of this game! It took me a long time! I felt... Well, one advantage of being an ed... Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in... Show of hands.
Who cares about that? Are you...
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress this... By the way, I'll give you a clue. So you're not gonna tell us?
We're completely our mercy, but if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it takes to Junko Enoshima to modify...
I see! The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we consistently watched.
Then that countdown represented the time that was...
How brilliant!
Wrong?
How should I put this? I mean, isn't stuff you don't... It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else. It was... In the end, it was meaningless. Does that feel... You know those murder... Well, I'm so over-predictable crap like that.
She's serious.
Well, in a way. The countdown... Did you ever make up your own silly rules? Like, I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduate...
Enough! Please stop!
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap!
Like I said, it's Yeah. There's no way...
What you're saying now is completely different. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something...
The game where you throw my words back at me is over.
Fine! I won't work... Hey! Who fucking cares about logic? As long...
But... if we do not understand...
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world?
Man, so annoying. All I want is to put on this graduation performance. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back.
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here.
Of course.
Because we had that goal,
Plus everyone can go back to...
There is
just as expected. One. Now then, I'm gonna. You don't have to say.
Chump?
Don't worry about it.
So we just have to.
You can go back.
I got it! Don't press it! This is... What the heck?
It's not again.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually, thanks to the virus infecting the Neo world...
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's sudden, and thus the main character. So cool!
Did you also... time my arrival? No. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going...
How were you able? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, that's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you...
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got, which means...
I already know.
You always had...
What do you mean by trap?
It doesn't... We can finally end this, you know? After all this.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Jun... Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back.
What are we trying...
You knew Junko's... You know her? Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration...
Despair...
as part of the graduation program. Your avatar's memory, and however, none of us expected that... Junko has taken advantage of that. She intends to use her and upload herself into the... What? Then...
They're gonna be taken over.
Like the real world. Once an avatar is deleted, it's actually impossible.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, the data of everyone who died is stored...
Makoto kinda came
In
back.
fact, I have a lot of data on... I can play a version of pick.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operate!
Junkafon.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone... And then, eventually, there's with this. That's Operation Junkify All Mankind.
That messed up? Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies.
Is that what you want me to do?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's what...
The reason she'll never do that. Was it because there was something she didn't do? And so then the reason is... Just go check
I
through.
see! Got it. It's because
Even a monster like her has to...
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your chief. However, according to the rules of the school, that's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice.
Man, I was so annoyed. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules.
So you made us kill each other. Because you couldn't...
Is that how you were able to increase the...
Like I said, I personally didn't care about them.
How dare you look down? Don't fuck with me.
Chump.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's you're trying to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all.
That's my Makoto. For me, it's what defines... That's why I'm...
So you're saying you only exist?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that you... Picture thousands of fools, and the best part... Thousands of you...
Yeah, about that.
Could it be? Is she talking about them like now?
I see!
Reserve course students.
Are you talking about the reserve course?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the
Mass suicide? What's she talking...
An incident with 2,357 people?
That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to
The
be that
numbers, what do they
surprised.
mean?
You all look like your parents. That was so rude of me. There's no way, you guys. I mean, you're all ultimate despair.
I do not...
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. few ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means...
That's wrong. The world...
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to... Huh?
We choose graduate to get out of here. The graduation...
If that happens...
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from...
What the heck?
It's such a cruel fate for you. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs and... Wrong! But ultimate despair is... Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that...
This is nothing to...
But it's so ironic! Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing... The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! Isn't that just so Stop!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd get around all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off?
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here!
No, there's no way to... There is.
You shut down.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo... Hidden? Basically, I never believed in... There was always a possibility that Usami's hope. So I prepared a way to shut down the... As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the team... That means even Junko can.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class.
More importantly, do you know why?
Because there's not enough...
Pay attention, class. Out of 15 people, more than half. Am I correct?
However, out of 15...
Even if you want to cheat, the shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that...
So it's
You totally saw through that... No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't... You still came here when you knew we had... It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason...
Then try explaining it to us.
I believe...
What?
I believe in them.
Them?
That's not something you need to take...
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes.
Kyoko! Byaku!
Kyoko?
You'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on?
How exciting! I haven't seen...
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than...
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big... There's a lot of kinky things you can do with...
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive!
You shut up, too.
Are you two...
No, it's... You guys... Yeah. There's 3...
The former heroes plunging themselves into the... Jesus! Stupid!
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was a...
So how about it? There are 8 people now.
Why are you crying?
You guys shut...
You said it! Just ignore. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this minute.
And
Hey, if we do shut down the program...
No need to worry. We won't let you get...
It's not just that.
If you shut down the Neo World program, it will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to...
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they... Hold on a second. I see!
well, had to repeat the span.
Does that mean we'll go back to...
That's right! Back to being hopelessly No! I understand your concern, but this is the...
It might be a painful decision, but I know that's why. In order to defeat despair, I want you guys...
We still have to fight?
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you. But I thought the Future Foundation wanted...
Well, you know they say, once a slime ball, always a slime
When
ball.
you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I... Of course not. We would never allow...
It's gonna be alright. You're real, that's why. I'm pretty sure...
Please stop saying cheesy stuff like brain.
But still...
Does that mean we'll... It doesn't matter
again,
what to you.
once a slime
Every
ball, always a
meaningless
slime
thing
ball.
that...
Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risks her life to protect us, and we won't even remember
Memory's
she
not
existed.
all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito... Please...
Going back to reality in that condition.
You're not joking. That is your past.
We don't know anything. Hey, why did we become ultimate?
I asked the same thing in the
So
real
still not
world.
gonna
but-
really
It
care.
seems my teachings were
sense.
quite...
People who cling to stuff... Huh? Guys who... They're probably too concerned. Shoving off, guys, the point is...
That's not even...
Man, what if you think about... It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair... And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation, they're simply side characters of the game world who's... Well, after saying all that, I don't even know...
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin.
Before you do that, we gotta do... When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back and your dead friends will never be in the embodiment of the... Now then, will the... Alright! This isn't a game. Au contraire. That
That's fair,
explains
the
why
black
you
guy found out
chumps
that-
who weren't around...
I found that hard.
It's true. Most importantly, the killing school trip. There was a more important goal there. But, since now's a great time.
God.
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I got... So, question. The hint is, I get bored easily. So, okie dokie, let's...
See now things change. But I just have to remember what occurred. The people don't call me out. I should try to make them look back. Maybe we answer. You've been in it, so you know. Hero now. Yes, a hero thing. Cause your mother ultimate spare. He's spare herself. an idiot. Yep, this definitely feels like a game full scale.
Coming together! Got it. You used the surveillance. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were with your surveillance cameras? In the previous killing school line, the surveillance camera... You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the killing school. What shall I do?
You sure did.
I will never be queen now!
So you guys were watching us? We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power
Makes
while
sense.
there's no way we'd jeopardize.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally just a short time.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say,
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you...
of course we made you do it for that. We orchestrated this.
We were forced to...
That's why you guys are chumps. But it's not my fault. This game is But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game.
Just 1 second, please!
As though we wanted to come to this world. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willing to provide the opportunity. That's right. The reason the ultimate
That's just your...
naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're...
Don't go...
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret.
And this is the only thing we could do to... But, nevertheless, it's all over.
You're pretty fucking desperate. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those future foundations...
Trapped? What?
Didn't I, But that's not all, right? In order to pass the...
I see! As I recall, we also need to...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let them... So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will...
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is.
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole...
It looks like we shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes...
It's true that we fell for this trap. And that... But what's wrong with that? Thinking we...
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is...
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way...
Why not?
Look up on them. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shut...
That is... Junko, I don't care what you... It's true that they walked the wrong path before. What I believe in is not their path.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that.
No matter what you do to me.
Wrong. That's the mastermind's job.
mastermind.
Mastermind?
That can't
Mastermind?
be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective. I always fall into that pattern, so
Enough already.
Oh well. Let's bring up Zulu.
I see! Zuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name.
However, based on
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talent.
Does the founder have the same?
Is that kind of coincidence?
The future foundation might know. How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information. It's a mystery if such a person... And not just that.
If you do not know, then please allow me. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such...
Why did the Academy hide his...
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent.
However, that prodigious student ended up... Izuru is the killer responsible...
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Izuru. Isn't that right?
What?
Like I said, you... Already? If you don't understand... You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Hold on! Liar! Izuru is that ultimate hope, right?
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve corps, but the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura...
I'm Izuru Kamakura?
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve corps student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
If he created hope? That must be it!
That I agree with.
Created hope. Are you talking about...
Hope cultivation plan. What is...
A while back, I saw a file kept by the future for many years. Hope's Peak Academy was research...
It's true, it was a breakthrough.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan, in fact, that's why the Academy, because the plan was so important, they called it the
Zuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago. They were final. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires from that group of reserve corps students, the one who Hajime, who stands...
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy. You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings. What? See?
Lies. That's...
You say transform?
What did they... Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to... So naturally, they went to extremes. But... By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even...
Did they... But if you think about it, Hajime could...
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a complete...
Different person?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that all of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed. Emotions, thoughts.
It sounds like he is a complete...
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and
I cannot help but feel impressed that the
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been...
Then, when Hajime returned...
He'll disappear.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura. He will no longer be Haji.
Disappear? I'm going to disappear? Disappear, disappear, disappear. Disappear, 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 disappear. What the fuck? That's not what happens at some levels.
Who's that? No.
That's what you are. That's who. You're the one who brought me into this world. Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo world? It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, have no way to be saved, you say? But
Didn't? I already know how to be saved.
I see. I just need to choose graduate.
in that case, the Hajime... So, Hajime will be safe...
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate...
Jeez, you should have said so before.
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair.
Do you really have to sacrifice yourself?
What if the world's hope? Even if the world is happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants you go back to being ultimate despair, it would be absolutely
not...
It's rather fucking up! And can you guys see everything that happened here? Everything you felt, the girl you love, and the guy you hate, and in Hajime's case, his very existence. Will you be able to endure for people you've never met? What does that sound like?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does. So she can...
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shut...
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's...
No.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in...
Right now, it's fine. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless the world will regress to an era of blood.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? You're telling them to turn back into all... Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass, and everyone here will be able to hold... Well, everyone who died will be taken over by... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable?
You guys, you can't buy into...
And which is true?
You're asking us? You're telling us...
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Pekka one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless... And that...
I get... Oh well, that is. Well, after all, this is a game. Fine. I guess it's okay. A futureless future. As long... That go... So, let's...
I'm fucking Ginocchio.
Alright! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
Alright, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
Oh, fuck.
Alright! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun!
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Game.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
Alright, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
No.
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Ah. Got it.
Alright! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
This world.
Nope. This is not real life. You just need to accept that.
I'm just a part of the game.
Chiaki. Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Oh well. Anyway, telling us the world's going to be destroyed for someone like me? Seriously, not only was I told that I have no talent at all, and on top of that, I was told... Hey, I mean, if we lose our memory...
Even if I cease to exist, that doesn't mean I will complete. As long I will never do what I lived for.
You're right.
You're not just of disappearing.
Yeah, I'm obviously
How much longer are you going to be?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence?
But...
Hajime,
wrong.
having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more. What's important?
Hey, who...
But past, he's not the same Hajime who spent time with me. So it's going to be a.
Hey, Chiaki. Which... My hope? The world's hope?
You guys are the only ones.
So you're saying...
But if you can't choose, even if this world is, you guys don't have to just choose a few.
You think some...
Since you're not part of the game, you guys guess what I'm trying to say is... Of course.
But...
Hey, this isn't for this... Now then, come on.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Ah, one.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the sub, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
No.
No matter what kind of everything that happened, if you guys carried the burden of, even if it's a convenient, that's why you can't hesitate now.
That reminds me.
I will not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see that one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair,
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died. If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into we might be killed by the future.
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be...
No, that's wrong!
Holy shit. He has evolved.
It won't just be hope. I don't know what kind of future awaits. But our futures are ours!
Huh?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. It's not for anyone else's...
Don't tell me. Hey, what the heck is going on?
I am not. I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is going to continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone
Hopeless
choose
future.
again!
I don't want anything! The future is full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You're not hope. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. The future is full of lies. Yuzuru! You have no argument. Any choice is despair. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. I don't want anything.
Really?
You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. There's no hope. Just give up already. You have no argument. I don't want anything. The future is full of lies. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong.
You're incorrect there.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like...
Everyone, let's shut this game down! Don't you get it? If there's never only one choice to make, there's no way I'll allow things to end the future everyone has created for us should have. Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there, the future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way...
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can...
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, that goes...
We just have to press these... When my body felt so heavy that I could not... It was at that moment, like a lighthouse, the one who... You saw it too, the future we were going then?
Seriously?
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide, but... in fact...
I don't like thinking about there's someone strong. That's what it means to be then.
Man, but if you're saying you're gonna do it... If I don't have any place to go back to...
You won't lie. How can...
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything we believe we can even create our...
That's impossible. What is this?
Hajime,
Perfect.
thank you.
I'm not one you should be. Let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this.
Huh? It's not the end. This is just the beginning.
First, we need to let this game world... And from that point on, we're the ones who...
This is absolutely how fun once you've experienced the despair living in the shadows of past memories. But I guess...
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear?
I guess it's just...
At least this was...
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Even if we awaken in the real, it will still have...
Of course, Miss Sonia. You're so bad at it. People can't... Well, whether it has me...
Time zone.
I am...
But it's okay.
That's the...
Hey, you guys better remember me.
Even if I forget.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn...
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back his...
This is the end, but it's just ending it. Then you can just get out. I can't help feeling sad, so sad.
Thank you, Chiaki. Phew.
So that's why she was that's why she was willing to resign herself.
Me too. I'll be cheering because...
And so these things again.
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
Then...
Hey Makoto, you're the one who said leave the Are they really going to be okay?
I don't think, if they...
Perhaps they're thinking about helping.
Can't really say for sure.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who...
It seems that there are too many soft...
But in reality, the
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, there's still, in their eyes,
The smallest possibility.
Strangely enough, they've accepted their hopes, and maybe, for people like that...
As cheesy as ever. Seriously.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to...
Well, who cares? However, what comes next is going to...
Leaving them on this island.
We need to work on...
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to... Good luck.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to risk...
Fun.
Then let's go back as well. We're not besides the Future Foundation. We must end this once and for all.
It seems I must fight...
Plus, there's someone...
Don't make me remember some things.
Let's go.
And so, the ordeal has... From here, lives that are much more things are... There's no such thing as an... It's doubtful whether or not... The future isn't a bad... You can try to go, but it doesn't mean you'll... Even so, I will keep on living. My future.
The games were over faster than I expected. So if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss an upload, and farewell.